Welcome to the first lab of the year. This is, for lack of a better term, going to be termed the safety lab. There will be some safety aspects that I will show you, but mostly it's observational and seeing what's going on in the lab, seeing some of the glassware, seeing some of the techniques that you might use. We're going to start with the nitric acid and cotton portion. I've put a cotton ball into this. All right, a little cotton ball. And I'm going to add some nitric acid to that. Now, one thing that you never want to do is you never want to really stick anything into a stock bottle like this. And so I'm going to pour, beforehand, I'm going to pour into another small beaker. And then I'm going to take from that. And I never want to put that sample back in, right? Once you take it out of something, you don't want to put it back in because it contaminates everything. Okay, so I'm going to take a little bit of nitric acid, put it into a transfer pipette, okay, and then I'm going to add the nitric acid to the cotton. And if I can get it nice and close, you can get a good view of this. All right, I add it to it. And, not that different, but you want to write down what you see change. Now I also want to squeeze this. Now that's why I have a glove on. Okay, you could also just do this with, a spatula or a scupula or something like that. Okay, and I'm going to squeeze. See if I can't get a little bit of it out. Yeah, there's some in there. Okay, so here's some of that nitric acid that we squeezed out of the cotton ball. And I'm going to add baking soda to it. And you can see the effect. It's pretty strong. So whenever you spill acid, it's a really good idea to add baking soda to it until it stops doing this. Because once it stops doing this, you know that you have successfully neutralized all of your acid. Okay, I'm not quite there yet. Put a good excess of it. At some point, you can be reasonably sure, if nothing keeps going, that you have in fact neutralized all of your acid. Okay, next I have some egg white, right? And I also have some more nitric acid. So we're going to go ahead and add the nitric acid to the egg white and see what happens. The idea of this is to see if something organic and actually sort of skin-like in a lot of its composition will react with egg white, or with nitric acid. And as you can see, it is in fact starting to do something. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stir it up a little bit with a stir bar. Okay, this is a stir bar. And stir it up. You can see that it's sort of cooking it a little bit, almost. Sort of looks like, almost like cooked egg white. If you've ever done any cooking with vinegar, right? Often vinegar is used to sort of pickle things or sort of marinate things. Well, it actually does a little bit of cooking in a sense. So it's similar to this. But yeah, you can definitely see